Hey everyone, I had an email today from Jordan who downloaded my free booked out book, which is on my website, and replied to one of my emails and told me about her business and told me what she wanted to do. I sent her a little reply back and also thought I would make a quick video on this because I think it will be helpful for some other people. So Jordan basically has started a little beauty salon in her home, or I say little, but I don't know how big it is, in a spare room. She told me she has a large range of treatments on offer, meaning she's offering a lot of different services. And she said because it's better, I think, to have a lot of variety, and also it creates variety for her in her work day, which I will come back to that point because I have a different perspective on that. Say hello, please, if you're watching live. I like to know who's there. Her goal is that she wants her home salon to be booked up with new and existing clients. She is currently open 6 days a week, Monday to Saturday, and her goal is to be making £1,000 per week, I think she said, because she's in the UK, so that's cool. So these are my tips. I read her email and I took myself back in time to when I was starting my first business from home, because that's what my journey was as well. I'm like, well, look, I know exactly what that's like because I started there too. Hello, Annalise. And so I started my spray tanning business in a garage, like a spare room off the side of my garage of a house that I was renting. And it was like the crappiest little room. But I did it up slowly over time. I really didn't have much money when I first started my business. But what did work really well to get busy fast was my branding and my marketing. So even if your business is in a crappy little room, or if it's at home, for some reason, some people have this, I don't know, like it's a belief or it's a thought or something that a home business isn't like a serious business. And I've always been like, nah, fuck that. Like, just because your business is at home doesn't make it any less serious than someone that has a shop. Someone that has a shop just pays more in rent basically, and all of the other expenses that come with that, and staff. And like, yes, you can take your business more seriously as it grows, but there is no reason why you can't take your home business just as seriously. So that's kind of what I thought about it from the start. I was like, doesn't matter that I'm in a crappy little space. My online marketing had to be amazing, and that's one of the things that new clients said that they chose my business from because they liked my branding, because they liked my website, because it looked really professional, and it was also like I wanted to attract a certain type of person, and that certain type of person was like someone like me. So, you know, I made my branding quite fun and colorful and pink, and I had pictures of like pretty girls and bikini models on everything because at that point in my life, that's what I was into. I used to do a little bit of bikini modeling back in the day. Like, yeah, that was fun, but not again, never again. And I spray tanned a lot of those types of people as well. So a lot of my clients were models, bikini models. A lot of them were in like Zoom magazine. They did bikini competitions. Lots of girls just went out clubbing on the weekends. So I knew that my market was that type of person. And so my branding, I specifically designed it to call in that type of person. And so that's why so many people chose me. And so it was that first impression when people were Googling or looking on social media or whatever to come and get a spray tan or to come and get hair extensions done. They chose me because my business looked like it was for them. Let me know if that kind of makes sense. So your branding really does have a powerful effect on whether or not people will choose to do business with you. If it's very vague, if your branding's like designed to please everybody, or it's, you know, really just, I don't know, plain, it's not going to stand out as much as if you kind of like pick a theme to brand your business with. So, you know, if there's something that you're really into, some examples I know from some of my very successful clients, someone's really into crystals. So like their branding is like has crystals all through it, and that attracts people that have similar interests. There's another example of someone that's into, oh my God, I can't remember. like pin-up style stuff and like, you know, tattoos. And so their branding has all of that kind of look through the images on their website, on their social media, because that's what most of their clients are like. Anastasia, hair and makeup artist. Oh my God, hi, I love you. I'm super fangirl now. Your course changed my life from not speaking English in a new country to be booked out. I know if anyone's not following Anastasia on Instagram, you need to be. Just full on plug for Anastasia right now. You've got like over 100,000 fans. I remember when Anastasia came to me and I was talking to you on the phone and you joined my first Facebook course and you were like, I don't want to make videos or something. I'm like, dude, you have to make videos. And now you have to go watch our videos. They are outstanding. And by the way, I use all of your filters on Instagram all the time, Anastasia. So if anyone watches my stories and I'm using that sparkly glittery thing, follow her and you can use her filters because she makes filters. So full on plug for Anastasia. You're amazing. Okay, hi Chantel. Now, back to my notes. So your branding plays a massive role in whether people will choose your business or not. Whether you're from home or whether you're in a shop, like it doesn't matter, but this was just talking about a home business today. So the next thing that you need to do, oh my God, Chantel's giving me a plug too. Thank you. Using your courses as a home hair salon was the best decision ever. I just hit 6 figures in 9 months of opening. Woohoo! Claps for Chantel. High five. That's amazing. Cool. So yes, branding. And then the next thing that you're going to need to do, Kelly said, can I check out your Insta and give feedback? Another day. I will. Yes, I'll do another review soon. But today I'm talking about getting new clients is the next tip. So in order to get new clients into your business, whether it's home or not, but especially if it's at home, you need to have a really special offer that makes it easy for new clients to try you. So this is what I did when I very first started. You know, full price spray tan, I was charging $25, but then I always had like a new client offer where they got it cheaper for their first time. And that made a lot of people choose my business over everybody else that wasn't doing that, because it was like, well, I'll try this place because they have a special offer for new clients to come and try us. And then they were hooked and they kept coming back and paying full price. So I used that strategy for the entire 8 years that I had that business. And, you know, I do similar things in my online business now where, you know, sometimes I don't just try and sell my full on, you know, courses and masterminds to new people that are into my space. I'll start with giving people like a free ebook or some free videos, or offering them a really low price ebook or a discount on a course or something like that, because I know that when new people find you for the first time, they don't trust you yet. And so you have to earn people's trust and you have to make it easy for people to try you. And if you do that, they will generally appreciate it and are more likely to then come back again or to buy other things from you. And it just kind of works. It's really just understanding and seeing things from the customer's perspective, really. So always in all of my businesses, I try to always think about everything that I do from the client's perspective and what do they want, you know, because that's what your business is there for. So the other thing that I wanted to mention, that in the email that Jordan sent me, she said she did a large range of treatments because it was better that way and it creates variety. And I did reply to her and I said, that's fine. Like if you want to have a large range of services, like I'm not going to tell you not to do that. You can absolutely do whatever the hell you want. However, from experience and from coaching a lot of people, what I have found is that if your business specializes in something, or it has a narrow, like more of a simple product range that you like specialize in just a few things, or even one thing, it will actually grow faster because people that are wanting that thing, if it's a popular service, will choose you because you're a specialist in it. Whereas it's that whole saying of like master of, you know, if you're trying to do all of the things, it can actually confuse or overwhelm people. So I'm not saying not to do that, because I know people can be successful doing that as well. But sometimes, especially if you have shiny object syndrome like myself, you can get really overwhelmed when you've got so many services that you're trying to promote all the time too. And it's hard to focus, which means it's hard to sell, which means it's hard to make money. So when I started, I was only doing spray tan. So I think Kelly just said that I only spray tan though, so I'm busy. I find tanning is not easy to get rebookings on the night. No, tanning, you don't get really rebookings on the night. That's like a whole other kind of topic that I could go off on it, but that particular service, people don't rebook, or they didn't rebook that much, but they would always come back again. Or they did rebook when I started getting really, really busy and told them that they wouldn't be able to get in if they didn't rebook. So that's another strategy that you can try. But where was I going with that story? Oh yeah, so when I first started, I was just doing spray tans, and I only used one tanning solution. It was just one, and it was suited to everybody's skin tone, and it was so simple, but I got so busy so fast because I just got really, really good at it for mastering that one thing. And then as I grew, I added extra services, like hair extensions was the next one, and then lash extensions was the next one. And then we had other things, like I would hire people that did nails, and I'd hire people that did waxing, and I'd hire people that did makeup, and like tried to do all of the services. But it was always really difficult for me to sell those things. Like people would buy them, but it was almost effortless for me to promote tanning, lashes and hair extensions, because at that point in time and in that area and that, demographic or whatever, that's what people wanted. So I just decided to scrap everything else and just specialize in those three things. And then when I started a wholesale business as well, and imported my own brands of those things and then sold them to other companies as well, like the business just exploded and grew so fast from specializing in a few things rather than trying to be everything for everybody. So hopefully that makes sense. And that's just a little thing that I just think it's important to keep in mind in case you do have a business where you're trying to be everything for everyone or do everything for everyone, and it's kind of overwhelming and messy. It could be because you are trying to do too many things. So so the other thing that I said, like the fastest way to get booked up is to really look after your existing clients, give them an amazing experience, give them an amazing result, make them feel really good about themselves on a personal level as well. And if you can rebook people, if they want to rebook, then that's great. If they don't rebook, then you have like following up or building relationships, sending emails and stuff like that is really important. Are you able to do a live on that at all? So I can quickly talk about that, Kelly. So with spray tanning in particular, what I found was that people would come back, and they'd come back in some cases every single week. Like I had so many like tan addicts. What I did was I used psychology strategies to get people to rebook more often and keep coming back, rather than like trying to get them to rebook on the night. Because with tanning, once again, thinking from the customer's perspective, they don't know what they've got coming up, and most of them would get a tan because they had a special occasion on a weekend or whatever. So they'd be like, okay, I have this thing to go to, I need a tan, and then they'd text me to book in, or they'd book online or whatever. But yeah, not many people would book, rebook their next tan while they were in. Some people did. But because I made people feel really good about themselves, I knew that they would absolutely come back to me, because it wasn't just about coming for the tan. It was about coming for the experience and the connection and the service and everything that they got. So I actually created a whole course on that called Put the Damn Plug In, a couple of years ago. It is available on my website currently, I think. And it's all about, I think it was a 4 or 5 day course, all about like understanding people, understanding what the people wanted to see from you, how to talk to people, how to make people basically fall in love with you or your team members so that they want to come back again and again and again, so that they want to tell everyone how great you are. Because there's definitely like so many little communication things that you can do that make people feel like that just make people really like you. So if you treat people in that certain way, then they're going to come back and choose you. And the reason I called it Put the Damn Plug In is because growing a business, if you want to get booked out, you have to keep customers coming back. So many businesses and salons especially are just always thinking that new clients are the answer. I need new clients all the time. How do I get new clients? And then I ask them, well, what are you doing with your existing customer database? And they're like, I have like an automated birthday email that goes out, or like sometimes we send a we miss you thing. And I'm like, okay, that's like, you're never going to get booked out if you're not giving the same amount of attention to your existing clients as you are to trying to get new clients, because trying to get new clients is just so much energy. If you put that same amount of energy into your existing clients and build relationships with them, you'll keep them coming back. So I did a whole course on it, because it's kind of like if you had a bathtub and you turn the tap on and you're trying to fill up that bathtub, but the plug is not in, it's hard. You're just going to be sitting there going, why won't the bathtub fill up? But if you put the plug in and you start focusing that attention, giving that extra little bits of attention to your existing clients, then your bathtub or your business will fill to the brim and overflow, and you will need another bathtub, which is what happened to me when I was growing lots of stores. And I did all of those things that I put into that course. So if anyone wants to focus on, like, understands the importance of that and wants to learn that, then I highly recommend. It's one of my favorite courses that I ever ran, which is, it's on my website if you want to go have a look at it. Put the damn plug in. Lucy has just said, for nails, I set all of my regular clients on recurring, so they get the same day and time every 3 to 4 weeks, and I just put them in the calendar until the end of the year. Works really well because they want to keep their time, so always keen to set that up. Yes, that's amazing, and that does work well for nails. I know, because the nail tech that I used to go and see, Susie, who I should go back and see, used to do that with me, and that worked really well. She's like, well, look, you'll need a refill in this amount of time, so let's book you in. Does the same day and time work for you? Yep, cool, done. So it's all about the way that you present it to the clients too, because if you ask them, like, do you want to rebook, it's easy for them to say, nah, I'll do it later. But if you phrase it in, you know, a way like I just suggested, like, you'll need this in this time, so let's find a time for you now, they're more likely to agree and be like, yeah, cool. But with tanning, it's one of those things that, like, they don't need another one every week. It's like a want thing. Some people do feel like they need it. But with things that are like that grow out, especially like lashes, like nails, like hair extensions, then they do need to come in that maintenance in this time. Otherwise, XYZ is going to happen and it's not going to be pretty. So it's, if you phrase that in the right way, then you're going to get booked up a lot quicker if you look after your existing clients, than always trying to get new clients all the time. Of course, you do need to have marketing and ads running, ideally, that gets new clients coming in all the time too, because that's how you keep growing. But that's everything that I had to say. And also, when you have look after your existing clients really well, when you create an experience for them, and when you ask for reviews, that's another strategy that I think not enough people do. They don't ask for testimonials, they don't ask for reviews. If you start asking for more reviews, that means that, your existing clients are helping you to get more clients too. So, and then you can use those reviews in your marketing, on your website and your Facebook posts, on your Instagram and all that kind of stuff. And people will trust you a little bit more usually when other people say nice things about you. Like, thank you so much to Chantel and Anastasia tonight. I did not ask you to come and leave me those amazing little statements in this video, but you did. So I am super grateful. And I love helping people grow their businesses. I love helping people to get more clients. I love helping people to make more money. So if anyone is interested in working together, please do go and have a look at my website. I've got most of my courses and everything like listed on there. You can either purchase some of the smaller ones, or you can inquire about my Visionary Mastermind, which is all about helping you to double the amount of money that you make per month and setting up your business to run without you within 12 months. That's what I specialize in. So that's okay. Emma James said, I wish I'd seen this from the beginning. That's okay. You can watch the replay. Chantel said, you're amazing and it's the truth, lol, so I don't mind. Well, thank you, Chantel. You're amazing too. And congratulations on reaching 6 figures. That's huge. That's amazing. Well done. All right. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining me. This has been fun. And go and take what you will from everything that I just shared. Watch the beginning if you missed it. And go and grow your business. You're amazing. You can do it. Nobody's stopping you but yourself. Believe in yourself. I'm giving you a pep talk. And remember, there's people out there that need you and your services. So it's your duty to go and help them. Put yourself out there. Help them find you. Show them what you can do for them. And I'll see you in the group.